morning, my name is Mar and I am co-founder of Madre Agua Colombia. That it's a company that is operating in Bahía Solano since 2017, doing whale watching from a respectful point of view and from the science point of view. Madre Agua, it's a company that was founded because of the love that we have for nature and the interest that we had on the research of these animals. And Colombia, it's a pretty hard country to do research on because foundings are limited, and this is a great opportunity to have money enough to do what we like to do, which is research. So Bahía Solano is a little town in the middle of the Pacific coast of Colombia. This is one of the last big cities. Big cities is 10,000 people before we arrived to Panama. And this is one of the pristine areas which know roads to big cities that still have the essence, the treasures of the Pacific coast. So Madre Agua tours are fun and interesting. They are guided by biologist guides or related science guides. They try to explain people what we're looking for. They try to make people love what we also love, like its nature, whales. And of course, this is an important moment for all of us as humanity because we need to cope with climate change and all the new changes in the world. So we also try to make people aware of the things that are happening, all the challenges that we have as humanity, and also the challenges that these animals, whales, have to cope these next decades. The animal that we're looking for today is the humpback whale. The humpback whale is a cetacean, a baleen whale, that doesn't have teeth if I open the mouth, but has keratin plates, which allow the animal to filter the food. And this is a medium-sized whale, which means that it's around 15 to 16 meters long when it's an adult. And they are coming to Colombia because Colombia is part of the breeding ground of the population. So this population of whales are coming from the south, from the Antarctica and the south of Chile, and they are moving more than 8,500 kilometers to come to warm waters to have their babies and get pregnant. So it's a great experience for people to see these animals that remind us how small we are as humans, and they learn how a mammal, which is something very similar to us, they need to take air from the surface, can live and can survive underwater the whole life.
We had just introduction in the office of Madre Agua, and depending on the tide, you will embark the boat over there at the pier or directly at the beach. So we learned about the different species of whales and the humpback whale in specific, because this is one we're going to search today, like everything about their body, and yeah, very cool introduction. And some people are getting picked up directly at the hotel, and everybody will meet here, and then we will start the tour. So the boat is now complete with all the passengers. We had another security introduction or technical introduction about everything we're going to do today and what we could see and find. So let's go. Now the tour starts.
Siempre que el bote esté en movimiento, todos vamos a tener el chaleco puesto, ¿sí? Siempre abrochado.
Hey Colombia traveler! Do not miss out on the great additional information we always provide below in the description sections of all our videos. Now back to the video. So we're only just driving 20 minutes and we already found the first whales. Like last time in Bahía Solano, it's very easy. You just drive out and they're all here. Very cool. So we're now using the hydrophone. It's an underwater microphone. We have a speaker here on deck to listen to the whales, to find them by noise.
¿Hasta cuándo? Pues dependiendo de lo que pase. Puede ser que simplemente paren de cantar porque algo pasó, como que llegó otro macho, se encontraron con alguien, porque se cansaron. El registro más largo de canto son 22 horas.
So we left the boat, the beach is right behind me and we are now going to a house to have lunch and we have to cross the river. So we have not one but two river crossings. Here's another one. But it's actually very warm, this water. Not so refreshing.
Frito, apanado y patacón.
Ah, qué rico.
Mi nombre es Pedro Díaz y quiero mandarle un saludo a toda la gente del espectador con mucho cariño aquí en mi casita desde que vivimos en este corregimiento de Mecana. Muchas gracias.
We had a fantastic morning on the sea. We saw different groups of whales, which was awesome. We saw turtles, we saw dolphins, we saw birds, we saw...
Marlins, well,
Marlins, yeah.
Yeah.
The spearfish,
Yeah.
awesome. Maybe I have it on video. I'm not sure. It was a little far away and a little shaky, but maybe I can show it to you. It was awesome, like artificial...
artisanal fishing piers, yes.
Like two guys on a small boat, just with the hands. That was amazing. I would like to do that without losing my fingers. Difficult. So now we just had lunch and we are here besides a river that comes up from the mountains. So what's the plan for the afternoon?
Well, we normally go into this river and we can float. We can float with a floating device. But today, because we depend on the nature so much, we had some rains, very strong rains 2 days ago. So the river is higher than usually and we have some trees that fell. So we're gonna do a different option, which is great, which is a snorkel. So what we have to do here as a company, we need to adapt to the nature, which is something that doesn't happen in a city. You have a schedule, you follow the schedule, you do the same thing every single day. Because we work in such a biodiverse place and it's a place where nature is so dynamic, we need to have several options and we need to adjust and adapt ourselves to the nature and not the other way around. So today we're gonna enjoy the ocean again. We're gonna go out, we're gonna put some Googles, and we're gonna try to find as many fish and many different species that we can find as possible.
Awesome. So let's see if we can catch a swordfish by hand, snorkeling. So last time I was here, like 5 years ago, I remember we went to the mangroves and they also did a lot of teaching, which was really cool. I learned a lot. I already forget it again, so I have to do it again. But yeah, it's a very nice area. The river is quite high at the moment. And so let's go and do some snorkeling. And as you can see, the Pacific beaches are gorgeous. They're not as the Caribbean beaches with the golden sand, but look at this, it's so beautiful. By the way, at the end of the video, you will see a compilation from whale watching from Madre Aguas. They will give us some files and you will see like the best of. So wait until the end to see like great whale watching. So what you actually can also see here in Bahía Solano. And now we go snorkeling. So we just arrived at the harbor, so you can see big ships here behind me. Some tips for whale watching: bring a long sleeve shirt, bring a hat. As you can see, I got a little burned. I used sunblock, but still I got a little burned. I have my Crocs. Usually I don't wear them because they were so ugly, but here they work just fine. Also, the weather can be really bad, so bring a raincoat or rain plastic or whatever. Bring your swimming suit. You just can go in your swimming suit actually. What you can bring is a dry bag. Bring some money for lunch, and that's it. Have fun. Whale watching is a great plan. It's a great plan to come to Bahía Solano. Actually, now you will see the best of whale watching from Madrid. I wish you all the best wherever you are. I send you all the best wishes. I hope you plan your trip already. Come to Colombia. All the best. Here's Colombiafrank. Bye bye.